Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into something absolutely fascinating: the most advanced, relentless, and highly efficient waste management facility on the planet. And I'm talking about your own body. You know, we rarely stop to think about it, but every single second, there is a literal masterclass in biological engineering happening right under our skin. The sheer mechanics of how our blood is purified is just a remarkable demonstration of precision, and we're going to break down exactly how this life-saving process actually works. Think about it for a second. How does your system avoid just shutting down from the continuous, inevitable buildup of waste, toxins, and carbon dioxide? I mean, consider everything our cells process and the chemical byproducts of simply staying alive. If all that debris just stayed in your bloodstream, your internal engine would completely stall. And yet, your blood remains clean, perfectly balanced, and ready to deliver nutrients. So how does that happen without us even having to think about it? Well, the answer lies with our biological cleanup crew: the kidneys, the liver, and the lungs. Now, while all three of those are absolutely vital, the source material makes a very specific point here. The kidneys are the primary organs leading this whole filtration process. They are the front-line commanders of blood purification. Everything else works alongside them to make sure the job gets done. Okay, let's dive right into this first department. Department 1, the kidneys. Basically, your body's fluid filters. Get this, a half cup. Our source data highlights that the kidneys process a massive half cup of blood every single minute of your life. Just let that sink in. Every minute you're watching this explainer, another half cup of blood is being meticulously swept and cleaned by your kidneys. It's this non-stop, high-speed fluid purification process that never takes a break, whether you're running a marathon or fast asleep. So what exactly are they pulling out of that half cup every minute? Well, these biological fluid filters are actively hunting down and removing general waste products, any extra water your body doesn't need, and harmful toxins. By extracting those three elements from your bloodstream, the kidneys manufacture urine, securely packaging up that liquid waste so it can be safely flushed completely out of your system. Let's move to Department 2 and see how this builds. The liver, our body's premier chemical lab. The liver is specifically designed to target complex, heavy-duty chemical threats. It's constantly breaking down harmful chemicals, processing any drugs we might ingest, and crucially, dismantling toxins coming straight from the digestive tract. Let's be honest, we all make dietary choices that maybe aren't the best, heavily processed foods or that late-night snack. And the liver bravely stands as the gatekeeper, intercepting those digestive toxins before they can wreak havoc on the rest of the body. And this brilliantly illustrates the true genius of the liver. It doesn't just trap waste, it fundamentally changes it. It takes highly dangerous waste and chemically alters it, breaking it down into much safer parts. It literally neutralizes the threat, transforming something harmful into components that are stable enough for the rest of the body's waste management systems to finally get rid of. Which brings us to the final department, Department 3, the lungs, the body's gas exchangers. Now, what's really interesting here is the constant, critical gas exchange that happens with every single breath you take. It's a perfect transaction. The lungs add fresh, life-giving oxygen directly into the blood, and in that exact same split second, they pull out carbon dioxide waste. It's an immediate, specialized trait that keeps our blood freshly oxygenated and completely free from the suffocating buildup of carbon dioxide. Actually, I want you to reframe how you think about breathing. Exhaling isn't just some empty, passive motion. Every single time you breathe out, you are executing a highly critical biological mechanism designed specifically to expel carbon dioxide waste from your blood out into the air around you. Your breath is quite literally a biological exhaust pipe, venting dangerous gas right out of your system. So we have our fluid filters, our chemical lab, and our gas exchangers. Synthesized together, it's the ultimate waste management facility. So, the crucial point is just how efficiently they divide this labor. The kidneys filter out the liquid waste, extra water, and toxins. The liver breaks down the complex chemicals, drugs, and digestive threats. And the lungs handle the gas exchange to rid us of carbon dioxide. There's no overlapping of core duties, no wasted energy whatsoever. Just absolute, perfectly targeted waste management working in harmony to keep you alive and thriving. To anchor everything we've covered today, let's look at this direct quote from our source material. The kidneys are the primary organs that purify blood, working alongside the liver and lungs. It beautifully summarizes the interconnected nature of these biological mechanics. The kidneys might wear the captain's badge for sure, but the survival of the entire vessel relies entirely on the liver and the lungs doing their highly specialized jobs right alongside them. Which really leaves us with one final thought. Right now, as you're listening to this, your kidneys are filtering that half cup of blood every minute. Your liver is tirelessly neutralizing chemicals. Your lungs are exchanging carbon dioxide for oxygen with every single breath. They are working continuously, flawlessly to keep you alive. The sheer mechanical perfection happening inside your own body every second is just incredible. So the question you kind of have to ask yourself is, are you doing your part to protect them? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, keep asking questions, and I'll catch you next time.